What is up, my puffer people? It is I, Ken, your puffer pal, back with another video. Today I'm bringing you my week 1 team builder for the DPBA. It has been a while since I've done one of these. So week 1 we are versing my boy Lizard. We versed him once before and we lost. So yeah, I'm pretty scared going to the match. Especially because he has a very scary team. Let me tell you. So, basically, I haven't done quickly before we get into his team. I haven't done a team builder in a while, just because I've been busy and then a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I'm hoping for the DPBA I could do team builders most weeks if I'm not busy. And there will be a little bit of a DPBA break. The league isn't taking a break. I might get week 2 up, I'll see. But I'm going on vacation. I'm sure you guys have heard by now in all my videos. I'm going to Hawaii. It's going to be like 2 weeks without done new DPBA battles probably. I'm still going to be uploading new videos because I pre-recorded. But guys won't be getting new DPBA probably. Sorry, guys. Also, hopefully in post, I remember to put his team on the side. Anyway, his team is Kieran Black, Necrozma, Cobalion, Snorlax, Rotom Cut, Garbodor, Icium Z, Mega Sableye, Blacephalon, Gastrodon, Granbull, and Mightyena. Dude, this team is so scary. If you don't remember my team, it is Tornte, Magnezone, Lycanroc, Dusk, Arcanine, Dusclops, Regice, Vitinium, Z, Mega Gallade, Hydreigon, Amoonguss, Komala, and Flygon. So where do I even start? So let me start with Kieran Black, his first overall pick. My dude, this is so scary. It's always scary. Kieran Black is one of those mons that no matter what your team is, it's a scary mon because it's just so good. Like, genuinely, I don't know whose idea was to make a Pokemon this good. Base 170 attack, which is like one of the highest, I'm sure. Look at this. It's the only Pokemon it's actually below is Primal Groudon, Mega Rayquaza, Deoxys Attack, Kartana, Mega Heracross, and Mega Mewtwo X. That is insanity. It hit so freaking hard. And like you're looking at it like, oh, it's only got base 95 seed. Slap a choice scarf on that thing, it's gonna be outspeeding my entire team. So yeah. This Pokemon I'm super scared for. And its move pool just covers everything. Earth Power covers my Lycanroc and my Arcanine. And then Ice and Dragon Stab just does work against the rest of my team, really. So this is a Pokemon I know guaranteed he's bringing, and I can tell you I am super scared for it. Like, it is just so freaking good. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm so scared for it. Then his tier 2 is Necrozma. Necrozma is an Argumon, but do not let that fool you. It is so good. Looking at his stats, its speed stat leaves a lot to be desired, but besides that, it is super good. Base 89 SpDef is very respectable. Like, you're definitely not going to be OHKOing it with any special hits. Then base 97 HP is great. 107 attack means it could be run physically offensive. Then you got base 101 defense, which is, again, very respectable, meaning, again, you're not OHKOing this guy. And then base 127 attack. Base 127 attack is great, paired with his signature move. What's the move called? Photon Geyser? Yeah, Photon Geyser, which is a base 100 special 100% accurate psychic type move. It's just like there's almost no switch-ins. Luckily, we do have a few good switch-ins to this thing, such as a Hydreigon, which is why I could still see him bringing it because of how good it is. but I could see it also not coming because I have a good amount of Pokemon that could counter this thing. Then you've got his next pick was Cobalion. Okay. Looking at Cobalion's stats, you might be like, okay, it's not bad, but it's not great. Covalion's really good, in my opinion. 91 HP is definitely not amazing, but very respectable HP stat. Although it looks bad with only base 90 in each attack stat, it gets access to Swords Dance and Calm Mind, meaning it could click either of those, raise up its attack or attack, and then just sweep through your team with a actually pretty respectable base 90. Because if you want to run like an Adamant 27 hits 272, then ignore what that just like calculator. So it hits 252, right? 272. Okay. So 272 times 2. It's equaling 544. So 544 attack is definitely nothing to laugh at, especially when you have close combat, an incredible fighting type stab move. And you're going to be able to take those hits because you have base 129 defense, which is, again, super good. And base 108 speed, meaning you actually outspeed a lot of Pokemon. Oh no, his next pick. I have been at the end of this a few times. A Snorlax. I hate Snorlax. Both of its abilities are amazing. Immunity, meaning that it can't be poisoned, means it can't be worn down, like with poison. And then Gluttony even is a decent ability, but you don't really run Gluttony. You could run the Gluttony. But the main ability you're going to run is Thick Fat, meaning that Fire type and Ice type moves are basically resisted. So, it basically gives it 2 extra resistances. And paired with a flippin' base 160 HP stat, base 160, which is insane. One of the highest HPs. I think it only gets beat by like 3 Pokemon. No, I was gonna say, I knew it got beat by Alomomola. It's only getting beat by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon. One of which is an OP Uber's Legendary. The rest of which are like actually pretty bad. No, 2 of which are very bad. But anyway, my point is, each HP stat is incredible, meaning you cannot, like, it takes it so well. And it's got a really good SPDF stat, meaning it's on the SPDF side, you cannot chip it down. So it's going to be like almost impossible. So you're like, okay, and it's got a really good attack stat. Why don't I just chip it down on the physical side? But then enter one of its best sets, Curse. It just clicks Curse, and then you cannot kill it because it also gets Rest and Sleep Talk. So unless you have a Ghost type, literally this thing is just going to sweep through your team with Rest, Sleep Talk, Curse, and Return. It is just insanely good, and I just despise it as a Pokemon, honestly. Or you could run Recycle with a Figgy Bear. Is it Figgy? Yeah, you could run Recycle with a Figgy Berry. Wait, what did that say? Negative? Wait. Confuses if negative attack in nature. That's cool. Anyway. His next pick, Rotom Cut. This was a tier 4. Rotom is very respectable. It's got the same stats as all the Rotom forms. 107 in both defenses and 105 for attack, which base 107 each defense is really good, but its HP does leave a lot to be desired with base 50 HP, meaning it's bulky, but it's not as bulky as you want. But with respectable base 105 for attack, it makes for a really good pivot with like Volt Switch and a Choice Scarf, or even Choice Specs and then Trick. It's a really good Pokemon. There's not much to say about it because it's pretty one-dimensional. Most of the time, it's going to run like Choice Scarf or Choice Item, and then Trick, Leaf Storm, Volt Switch, and maybe Thunderbolt or Hidden Power. Basically, that's like the main set it runs. Then you've got... He got a really good tier 5 in Garbodor. Now, Garbodor... the main thing with Garbodor is it's a good hazard setter, so if he brings it, he's gonna bring it for hazards. Really. It hits okay with base 95 attack, meaning like it's obviously not anything to laugh at. It does have decent a decent ability in aftermath, and even stench is okay. But the main thing, if he brings it, is it's going to be a hazard setter, because that's the main reason you draft it. It hits okay, but does it get set up? No, it doesn't even get set up, it looks like. Maybe if it got set up, but like, does it get power up punch? Wait. No, it doesn't. Maybe if it got set up, it would be like a better at other stuff. But like, really, at this point, it's just on his team, I think, for spikes and toxic spikes. Then you drafted ICMZ. Do I even have to explain? He has Kieran Black. ICMZ with Kieran Black, literally, it's basically an OCO on any Pokemon. Then he drafted my boy Mega Sableye. Now, Mega Sableye is an interesting Pokemon. It's so good, but it's decent, okay? I think it's really good, but it also in certain situations. So it gets Magic Bounce, which is great, because it can't be whittled down with Toxic, and you can't set hazards against it. So here's why I said it's okay. It's got really a respectable bulk in base 125 defense. Wait, okay, in base 125 defense and base 115 speed up. And then it hits okay with base 85 in both offenses. But then we get to its other two stats. Base 50 HP, meaning it's okay bulky, but it's not going to be it's not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world. And then base 20 speed, meaning that it's just so slow that it's like, even if you want to run like setup on it, it's going to get hit always before it gets a chance to set up. Which is why like regular Sableye gets Prankster, which it like helps it out a lot. This loses Prankster. So I don't know how I feel about it. I'm still very scared because I don't have a fairy type, so if he runs Calm Mind, it could easily sweep me. But I don't know. I feel like it's a decent Mega. Nothing better, though, than decent. Next is Blacephalon. I don't think he's going to bring Blacephalon, but because of my Lycanroc, but if he does, oh boy, this is so scary. Let's ignore that awesome attack set just because he's not going to use it, but base 151 attack, which is insanely good, coupled with Beast Boost, so after one kill, you really just sweep. And then a really respectable speed. So when you slap a Choice Scarf, because if he brings it, I think I'll run Choice Scarf. So you just click Fire Blast, and you kill something because of your amazing attack set. And then get a Beast Boost, and now there's no switching because you're a +1 Blacephalon. Yeah. So that's basically it. It's just a good Beast Boost sweeper paired with a Choice Scarf. Gets Dark Pulse, it gets Explosion, which actually is pretty cool attack, paired with its actually pretty good attack stat. Flame Charge is definitely a stat. Foul Play, Knock Off. He could, if he really wanted to, he could run, Light Screen, I don't know. He would run a subset. That's actually a cool set. And then it gets, obviously, Mind Blown, which is an insane base 150 power fire special move. Only downside is that you lose 50% of your HP, but it's kind of worth it. Then we're down to his last three picks. Gastrodon. Gastrodon is really good. No. I'm going to go with the good Gastrodon. Anyway. Gastrodon is okay. It's got not a good physical defense stat and a decent SPDF stat. Really, the reason it's good is because of its HP stat. Like, its HP stat, isn't it OU now? It's an OU Pokemon. So, like, I mean, it went from PU to OU, my dude. I can't believe that. It's like, what? How? You know what else? Okay, I'm going to take this video to freaking talk about how they moved my boy, Quillfish down to PU, and I'm super mad. Anyway, so it's now an OU Pokemon. It was a tier, like, 3 or tier 4 for him, because it's not that great. It's decent. Base 111 HP is the only thing really making it super good. His last two picks I'm going to quickly go over. Granbull. Granbull is a fairy type. Is a fairy type that hits okay. So attack stat's okay. Within a pretty good attack stat and nothing else that really stands out. And the ability to intimidate. And Mightyena. Okay, rep. Mightyena, really? I don't know what this thing does. It has an okay attack stat coupled with Moxie, maybe Choice Scarf. I don't know. Now let me break down my team. Okay. Starting off, I've got my boy Lycanroc. We are running an Adamant Max Attack Lycanroc with Accelerock, Stone Edge, Joron, and SJ. So let me start with Accelerock. It is great against this team because Accelerock OHKOs his Blacephalon guaranteed, meaning he could never just, even if he's Choice Scarf, he cannot just straight up sweep our team with his Blacephalon. Then Kyurem Black, which is one of the bigger threats to my team, takes like 70% from an Accelerock, which is really good. Again, it has just such good stats. It's super bulky too. And if I summon SD, I like straight up win because Kyurem Black gets OHKO'd, Necrozma gets OHKO'd, Cobalion gets OHKO'd by Joron, Snorlax gets OHKO'd by Stone Edge, Rotom, like barely, like it's a very like close, like it should at least. It's a slight, like there's a slight chance we don't, but Garbodor gets OHKO'd by Joron, Rotom Cut gets OHKO'd by Stone Edge, Mega Sableye might live but like it's gonna be very low. Blacephalon easily gets OHKO'd at +2. Gastrodon is the only thing stopping us, but I have other things to stop that. And then Granbull and Mightyena easily get OHKO'd. So this thing is gonna be our like sweeper. If we can set an SD with the thing, it could literally just win us the game. It is like just look at that attack stat, beautiful. And then I didn't run any like weird EVs with us. Okay, so this we're running Fightinium Z, Intimidate, Arcanine with Close Combat, Flare Blitz, Crunch, Hidden Power, Grass. So immediately see we have the spread. So the spread is so that we could OHKO any of his Pokemon with a Fightinium Z that are weak to. So we could OHKO a Kyurem Black, a Cobalion, and a Snorlax. We are guaranteed to OHKO those three with a Fightinium Z. And then the 216 HP and 96 in Spadef, so we can live in Earth Power from a Kyurem Black, and then the little bit of defense and Intimidate so that we could eat up an Outrage from a Kyurem Black. The 116 plus an attack is so that we, like I said, with the Fightinium Z and everything. Then Flare Blitz is for coverage, Close Combat's for the ones I just listed, Crunch is literally for Blacephalon, and then the 20-inch attack is so I could 2-hit KO Gastrodon with a Hidden Power Grass. I think this is a really cool set, and I think it deals with almost his whole team. Like, Crunch also hits Necrozma. I think this thing actually just, like, deals with his whole team. Like, we hit Carol, yeah. One second, my dudes. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so this thing actually puts in the work against his team. Next, we have an Assault Vest Hydreigon. This is actually, I love AV Hydreigon, I gotta say. So we have Dragon Tail in case he tries to set up with his Sableye. We have Dark Pulse for stab and for like just a really hard hitting move, and Necrozma and Blacephalon mainly. Dragon Pulse against stab and Kyurem Black, and then we actually Fire Blast for Rotom Cut. Is that it? I think just Rotom Cut really. Basically, our spread allows us to guaranteed live. No, not guaranteed. I think it's like a 60% chance to live a Dragon Pulse or Ice Beam. No, an Ice Beam from full with the Assault Vest from a Kyurem Black, and then do like 98% to it with a Dragon Pulse, making it so that I could just come in an Accelerock with Lycanroc. And then I put the rest in speed and then 2 for 2 plus in attack to hit hard. Our next mon is Mega Gallade. Oh, I love Mega Gallade. Basically, you're running 252 in attack, 4 in speed alpha, and 2 for 2 plus in speed. This is pretty self-explanatory. The 252 plus in speed makes it so that we outspeed his entire team guaranteed. No matter what. Like, if we didn't run plus, his Cobalion and Blissavlon have a chance to outspeed us, so I want to run the Jolly Nature instead. And then Shadow Sneak is there to do for priority and to do big damage to Blissavlon. Knockoff is there for, again, Blissavlon and Necrozma. Close combat hits like his whole team hard, and especially Current Black. And then Zen Headbutt for good stab. Next is Magnezone. We are running Choice Scarf Magnezone. This is, again, really for Kieran Black, because we have to speed the Kieran Black. Our spread is very basic, but basically we outspeed Kieran Black, hit it with a flash gun, and kill it, or do like a lot of damage to it, depending on the spread. And then we just and then we're in really good position. Thunderbolt is there for stab, and it hits his team really hard. And then Hidden Power Grass is for Gastrodon, because otherwise, of course, Gastrodon just completely walls us. Like, this thing has a really good matchup. We have Sturdy in case he runs Scarf Kieran Black. We live in Earth Power, and then we could kill it in return. Then our last Pokemon is our Black Sludge Amoonguss. This thing is just here to annoy him. We have 76 defense, as I believe, so we could live in Outrage from a Kieran Black, or something like that. I forget exactly what, because I built this team a while ago. And then the Black Sludge is just for residual recovery, regenerate as an OP ability. No, it isn't OP, but 2 HP just so we sponge it. And then the 76 for live in Outrage, 4 inch attack. I think it allowed me to have a chance. No. I think it was for the Gastrodon to just do a little bit more damage, because otherwise even though it's 4 times super effective, it did like nothing. And then 176 plus for death, so we could eat up an Ice Beam, I believe, so we could live an Ice Beam from Kieran Black. Yeah, so we could, and then we got Clear Smog, so that, again, if he tries to set up with his Sableye, we can stop it. Giga Drain is just for a stab. He doesn't really have a Pokemon. I want to switch in Toxic and Spore to annoy him, because I can only put one Pokemon to sleep, so then I Toxic the rest of his team, and then put them on a timer. Okay, guys, that is my Week 1 team. I hope you guys like it. I really hope we could scoop up a win in our Week 1 battle against Lizard. And, I hope you guys enjoy the match when it goes up. Hopefully I remember to add it in post. And until next time, my puffer people, stay puffed.